Well, today's the day. Dad Strength and I are going to put the cylinder back on the feller buncher. Took quite a while to get it rebuilt. If you guys remember from a while ago, well, there was still snow on the ground. The cylinder broke, and it actually broke the end of the ram. So I had to finish cutting with no cylinder on this one grapple. So we finally got the cylinder back, and we've been so busy doing other stuff that we haven't really needed the feller buncher. So it's just been kind of sitting with the cylinder laying here in the shop and the feller buncher with no cylinder on the grapple. So today we're going to get this put back together because we are going to need the feller buncher here in the next couple days. We're going to be getting started on a big ditch project, and we got a lot of trees to cut, so we're going to be needing this. So we're going to get this put back together, and we're going to do a tooth change. I got to get these teeth changed. There's 25 of them. I think that was how many there was on there. I can't remember, but I got a whole box. Got a whole box of brand new teeth here. Dad Strength got the new engine put in the 424. It's a little international tractor, but here's the new teeth for the feller buncher. We're gonna get these changed out, so get these changed, and we're gonna do a little service work on it, grease it, and then it'll be ready to go. I got to recharge the air conditioner because it's got a small leak that over 8-month period it loses charge. Need to investigate that one of these days and fix it. So anyways, we're gonna get started, get this feller buncher head put back together, and we're gonna cut some trees hopefully by the end of the week. So let's get started. So I'm gonna get this cylinder put back in here. If I can do it by myself. Let's see if I can. Just goes right back in there. Slides in over there. There we go. Now, come over to this side. And should be able to put a pin in. Could have tapered that pin just a little more. There we go. There we go. We'll go grab a hammer. Pop that in. Pretty close. Well, shit. I'm gonna have to wait till Dad's Strength can come help me, because I need to turn that cylinder a little bit, and I can't quite do it by myself. So I'll get his help. Okay. So if you remember from the video when we tore all this apart, these bolts came out extremely hard. Dad's Strength had the idea of going to get the little torch out of the truck, and it was just enough to heat them to get them out. So I'm going to anti-seize them really good, so the next time that we got to take them out, they're not going to be a fight to get out. So hopefully I won't have to take them out for a while. Dad's out making noise. It's good and tight. So we're gonna go to the other side and we're gonna work on the other side now. So, put the camera right there. Just swing this grapple over and see if we can't get this one put together now. Oh, I gotta put the bushing in here. It's a little dirty from laying in the shop. Put the bushing up in there. Alright. Swing the grapple arm in. Oh, that's a problem. Let me shove this pin up to the bottom side for now. Pull that cylinder out. There we go. Okay. Use the grapple itself to pull the cylinder out, because it's new and fresh and it's a little stiff. Perfect. They got it right when they made this new cylinder, because it's all custom built, new ram, everything, except the ends. They reused our same ends. Get my bolts. Got my anti-seize on that side. Okay. I should have had this done a long time ago. I've just been busy doing everything else. And now it's becoming feller buncher season, so it'll be used quite a bit now. Got plenty of anti-seize on there. Scoot the camera back a little bit. Should have got one of the gear wrenches. This one will work though. Okay, it's good and tight. Okay, so we're gonna move on to putting the hoses back on. Okay, so now I'm putting the hoses back on. I done the worst one off camera. This one's a little easier. I'm gonna have to turn that fitting a little bit. There we go. I'll have to retighten that jam nut after I'm done. These hoses are hair short. There we go. Get it lined up just right. There we go. Now we're getting it. So we're getting this hose tightened up. It's the last hose I got to put on. I got the one in here tight. Gotta just jam this nut right here. Okay, so hoses are all reconnected and the cylinder's all back on. So I've got my grapple arm back now. Make life a lot easier than trying just to push stuff over and cut it off. Now I can actually grab it. I had the little grapple to work with, but it just don't grab like the big one does. So now we're going to try this, make sure it works, and then we'll move on to changing the teeth on the head. Okay, let's see if it works. Should work. Oh, that's a little one. Oh, it's got air in it, so we want to be kind of careful. Oh yeah, she works great. Good. Glad to have my big grapple back. Cycle it a few times just to make sure. Nice. Everything works perfect. It's not bound up on anything. Hose isn't hitting anything. So that's successful. Okay, let's get to changing teeth. So I'm gonna start changing teeth now. I've got my long-handled snap-on ratchet to break them loose with, because they're pretty tight. Once I get them broke loose, then I use, I'll show you what I use. We'll start with 3. Once I get them broke loose, then I take them the rest of the way out with this 90-degree Milwaukee impact. Works pretty good. Then just take a hammer and knock the crowns off. So, show you the difference between a good one and a junk one. A lot of difference. This is a new one, and that's a junk one. So, I got plenty of anti-seize already on my bolts. I reuse my bolts. There's nothing wrong with them. Let's get the crown back on. Wiggle it on a little bit. Get your bolt started. Snug them up with this. And then I tighten them with this. And there you go. That's how you change one. It's ready to go back. We can go back to cutting now. Nice and sharp. So let's do a few more. Give you a better angle how it works. We'll do this one over here. Too much stuff up here. Oops. Knocked it off. There's actually only 16 teeth on here. I was a little off. I couldn't quite remember how many were on here. It's tight. Put this one. I better add a little anti-seize to that one. I always like to anti-seize them, make sure that they come out easy. There we go. Good and tight. So, there's 3 done. So, I'm going to do the rest, and then we'll do some other stuff. mark this one because this is where I need to finish tightening them. So I'll put an F for finish. So I'm going to go back through, going to find my S for start, and I'm going to start from there, and I'm going to tighten them all down with a 1/2-inch ratchet. So I'm going to start here. Make sure that was good and tight. Found some cracks that I got to weld up next. Which is no big deal. Stuff gets old, it gets fatigued, starts to crack. Feller buncher head goes through quite a bit of abuse, especially in the big trees we cut. Take it out in a forest of pine and it'll last forever. Take it out in our hardwood trees, it's pretty abusive on it. There we have it. They're all tightened up. They're all changed. Ready to go back to cutting. So I'll take her out and do some tree trimming next couple days. Extreme tree trimming. While I was changing the teeth, I noticed that in the bunching pocket here, we've got quite a few cracks. I'm going to grind them out real good, real quick, and weld them up so they don't go any farther. And I got one crack over here I need to fix. It's no big deal. This happens. It's just characteristic of the beast, especially when they get this old, they get fatigued. Still, this thing will cut faster than a wood cracker, so definitely worth fixing it, keeping it going. I can cut a good mile of trees in one day with this off a ditch bank and just go like hell. So I'm gonna get this fixed, get her back up to tip-top shape, preserve what we got here, because the new bunching head is pushing 100 grand, so got to keep this one in good shape. So grab a grinder here and get these cracks cut out and get them welded up. Okay, let's get the welder over here and get that welded up. So we got the welder now. We get these cracks welded up, get it smoothed back out, make it look good again. Contamination in there. Just have a little bit of wood down the crack. Pretty well done.
Is that a hardwood?
Yeah. There we go. It's all welded up now. Grind it off smooth and it should be good. Be stronger than it was before, hopefully. Well, we got the feller buncher head all done, and now I need to add some hydraulic oil, because when we had that cylinder go bad, I lost oil then, and it needed topped off. So right here we have our oil level, and we're right at our add. We're a little bit below our add. So how we're doing this is, don't mind the pivot, we ran it up here to because we were watering the mint, and by running it up to the shop and getting all this wet with the 50-degree well water, it actually cools it off around the shop, so works out pretty nice, keeps the dust down also. Anyways, get back to feller buncher. Timberjack come up with this nice solution for putting oil in their products. They've got these on the skidders and the feller bunchers. I should have said that this was a Timberjack 608B feller buncher. But anyways, when you pump this, you actually pump oil out of your container and it puts it right in the hydraulic reservoir of the buncher. So it works out pretty nice. It's just a what are they, fill right hand pump, fuel pump basically, that they use for oil, and it pumps pretty fast because that jug is, I think, 2.5 gallons, and it's almost empty, just about empty. You can see it moving around because it is empty. But this works out real nice. You don't have to take the top off of anything. You just simply remove a pipe cap off of a pipe nipple and shove it down in your container and just start pumping. So I'm gonna have to get one more, and we're up to here. So I need to be up to the full cold line. So it's gonna take about another probably 2.5 gallon. I'll fill it just a little more just to be safe. So, but anyways, if you like this episode of Dirt Grain Steel, give me a like and subscribe. I'm gonna get some videos now that I got this awesome new GoPro Black 7 camera that I got from Travis Davis, my buddy from TD's Tree Service. He donated it to me, and this camera's been awesome, so I can't wait to take it out and actually get some footage cutting with the feller buncher on this camera, because it's going to be great. So but anyways, if you like this episode, give me a like and subscribe. And thank you, Travis, for this camera. This thing's been awesome so far. I've been using it a lot on Project Dirty Peter, and now I'm using it on the feller buncher project. So thank you very much for this camera. It's been awesome. So anyways, thank you everybody for watching, and give me a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this for more videos.